Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
0-1 down. Bounce to the left side. Werner fires across the diamond. 2 down. Here's Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Stay aggressive up there.
Roll to short, possible 2-ball. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Back here with my pal Siggy, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. Castillo back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Mitch Garver up next. Next for the Mariners. On the ground, Werner. Throws across the diamond. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0. Now batting Mitch Haniger. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Smokey Werner. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Out to short, Werner. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. And up next for Seattle, Christian Arroyo. 1-2. Bounced out to short. Throws to first. And 2 away now. And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Smokey Werner.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
There's a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Easy game of catch now. You got this.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's...
And now it's going to be... Smokey Werner.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses, and that's ball one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Man at second. Just missed. Line drive. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Find the ball. That way to square it up. Great job.
Up next for Cleveland,
Smokey Werner with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Luke. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. And the pitch. This one popped up. Bliss settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. At the plate, Ollie Kelly.
the center fielder, number 13, Ollie Kelly.
In the air, left side. Raley moving in on this one. He's got it. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw in, and he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside. Side with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
The tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners.
And here is Smokey Werner.
The shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Garver on to first. In time. So the drop third. Werner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. That one hit to right. And that is that.
Now back. The shortstop.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. That one missed.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and he's out at second. Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Straw over at second, 1 down. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Throws to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. One down. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Hey, we got one out here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ollie Kelly digs in for the Guardians. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
You're scoring.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 5. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Now batting, the catcher,
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base.
Smokey Werner, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Smokey Werner.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. The Guardians down by a pair here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. How about that double play? Here's Luis Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
And here's a 3-2. Out to short, Werner. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. In time to Arroyo, and that is that.
Now batter. The shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Smokey Warner digs in for the Guardians.
At shortstop, Smokey Warner.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The third baseman.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just...
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
Now batting, shortstop. Smokey Warner.
He was late there, strike one. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
Hey, we got one here.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how.
And a big swing and a miss. Next offering way off the plate. The Guardians down by 4 here in the finale of this 4-game set. In the air, right field. Moore under this one. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Trammell. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to short, Warner. Third out. Smokey Warner digs in for the Guardians. Guardians 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field. Raley under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Back now at Progressive Field. Now, Harry Ford.
Throw him a chair right here.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground. Werner. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch.
That's out.
The pitch. Edge of the zone. Called a strike. 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Popped up. Massey under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Here comes the 0-1. To short, could be 2. Werner. Feed to second, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Bounced out to short. Witt gets it to first. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3.
Now batting, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And first offering is fouled off. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Finish him.
Oh, and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
O'Neill makes the grab on the run. Another man at first. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. To first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The batter number 19.
Comes a 2-2.
Second baseman, Michael.
Wow, nice play. Over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. And the pitch. And he swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job.
Well, 4 games isn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start.
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
That is good. The shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And another ball. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Really going after it here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
To the right side, Massey. Tosses to first, out to escape a bases loaded. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle, Warner. Fires over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Right side. The throw to second. And that's 2.
The batter, Smoke Warner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Not close with that one, and now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Here's a 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is that. 1 run. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Smokey Warner. The pitch. And there's a strike, Brents. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a pitch. The shortstop takes a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Ollie Kelly digs in for the Guardians. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in to end the inning.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ballgame all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Smokey Warner digs in for the Guardians.
Smokey Warner.
Singer back to work. That one ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
The designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Left-hand hitter waits. Puts it away for the out. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
The batter, number 8.
Werner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2023. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2.
That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Nelson Velasquez. Out to short. And now 2 gone. So digging in, Michael Massey. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play? So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy.
Back here with my pal Siggy, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Nice grab. The throw. And he'll be safe at first. Now here is Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
That's out to center field. Massey on the move. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Giancarlo Stanton leads the team at OPS. One down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Man at second with one away. Here is Aaron Judge. Out to short, Werner. Sends it to first. Judge out on the play.
Batting for the right fielder.
One out, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out to short, Werner. On to first, Rizzo out of the play. Out number. All set for the start. The inning. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Werner. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Slapped foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because they're. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Oh, no. He had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. One down, runner at first. David Fry stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounder might be two. Touches the bag for one. On a nailer. They get two. The top of the eighth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Smokey Werner. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Hernandez, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good.
Man at first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Chopped on the ground. One at second. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or...
Smokey Werner now at the plate.
Smokey Werner.
That one in there across the letters. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The shortstop takes the ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. On the ground to short. Whips it across. Rizzo out of the play. Start of the fourth at the plate. Smokey Werner. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Man at first with one gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Werner flips to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Workvet. Hit on the ground might be two. The underhand flip to Jimenez. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Strike two.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the batter will be the shortstop, Smokey Werner. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 out, runner at second. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2. The relay to third. The tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting.
Warner could have done more in this game despite the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Kicks and fires. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around third. Team will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. Late with the swing there.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Bogey just ran out of patience there.
Here's Jose Trevino. 0-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Werner to Jimenez. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, it's a huge pitch right there. It looked like it was going to be a big inning, but you get the double play. I guess you'd say here's a chance for the next guy to pick up his teammate.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Righty delivers. That misses. And the count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two now. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. So 2 down, and now here is Yorbit Vivas. Out to short, Werner. And that is that.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this
netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the inning. And here's Alex Verdugo. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, that's one. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the shortstop, Smokey Werner. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Smokey Werner with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Yorbit Vivas. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Smokey Werner. He's already home. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Kyle Mansarda digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses, struck him out. Werner had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying One down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Colt Keith.
On the ground, Werner gets it to first. Out number 2.
Well, clear game plan.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Here's a big power threat. Smokey Werner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes and let alone.
Liner, base hit. One run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Mansardo. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another.
In plenty of time to first, and that'll.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop Smoke McSwisha.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no
The Tigers leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. So 2 balls and no strikes.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And it is 2-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Werner. Whips it across, and there's 2 away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
2-2 on the way. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit.
Make the turn.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Olsen checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And now the right fielder, John Rhodes. The 3-1, runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, ow! And that'll end it. Back here with my pal Siggy, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Smokey Werner. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch misses way outside. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. And it drops in.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Jace Young. On the ground, out to short, Werner. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Nick Senzel. Out to short, Werner. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Werner.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Maeda back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Popped up. Senzel settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Here in Cleveland, and now Smokey Werner. The right-hander back to work. First pitch swinging. Werner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2023. Hit hard, that gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Kyle Mansardo digs in now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kicks and fires. Center field. Robinson moving under it. Nabs it. And that is that.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. That one ripped, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Hacks it. Misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes a ball.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted to the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians. Your attention.
So 2 down. Javier Baez will hit next.
Number 7, Miles Straw.
On the ground to short, Werner. Slings to first. Baez gone into play. And 1 out, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Smokey Werner. Foul ball there. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
And now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Yep.
I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2-2 is the count.
And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Senzel. 2-2 down. Out to short, Werner. On to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Base is empty, one away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The Guardians trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's filled up. On the ground, right side. Over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after all. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. Now all even up. Out to short. Warner sends it across to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Warner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First offering, runner goes. Throw to second, tag, out, and that's the ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourself.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Josh Naylor.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup.
Brian Reynolds here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. That's a base hit, run scores. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Smokey Warner. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Back now at Progressive Field. And now Bader up to the plate. Bounced out to short. Werner. Slings it across. One up, one down. And now Nick Gordon. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground out to short. Zips it to first. And that is the inning.
The batter, number 8.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
I'm getting mail from jail, telling me to kill it when they get out.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. And another ball. Goes down looking. So 2 down. Smokey Warner digs in for the Guardians. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Pirates leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gordon. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Warner. Tosses across the first, and that'll do it.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
1 down. Smokey Warner digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The shortstop takes the ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the move. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. 2 away. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one hooked foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smoke McSwisha.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Werner. Law, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Run it out, dig.
Throw over to Tellez. 2 away now.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Brian Reynolds here. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2-1 now. Oh, great stop. From his backside, they take the force out, and that's the 3rd out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. On the corner for a strike. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. This to third. That is the inning. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Rolls across the diamond, and that is that. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gordon. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
The left fielder, number 10,
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the symbol.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball.
Up next in the season, the shortstop, Smokey Werner.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 1 away.
Now back.
Bottom of the 7th at the plate. Smokey Werner. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
3-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. A big first out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus, whatever you were doing.